That pitch is in for a strike, so now 1-ball, 2-strike count. And ready is Bloomer. Hot shot to the second baseman, glove there by Wren. On to first in time to record the out. It's 1 up and 1 down. Look out, foul ball. Okay, so it looks like we've got Jackson Slepper, who swings and drills on along first base line. He's going to try for 2. And he's there easily with a double along that right field line. So now Austin Reese coming to the plate now. So we Schlepper aboard over at second base. First pitch is cut on. It's a foul ball. We've got 1 out and 1 on. Got an 0-1 count now. Cole Bloomer looks into his catcher, Gage Martinez, the Pueblo West product. There's a nice pitch. High strike across the letters. So the count is at 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes.
When was that? 5 years ago?
Young man behind the plate from Mesa Community College. There's another hot shot to the first base side. Higginbotham gloving. Flips to the pitcher. Is he in time? Got him over at first base. Good hustle by Cole Bloomer. What a play there by Roy Higginbotham, former Pueblo County Hornet. Higgy, what a dandy of a play over there at first. Runner moves on to third on the play, but you'll advance him, but that's 2 away as Austin Reese is out. And that's going to be a 3-1 put out there. On to third goes Schlepper. And now here comes the cleanup hitter, Jansen Roberts. Talked with his dad just a bit ago, getting ready to head to college. He'll take a fastball upstairs. This guy swings it. He uses the field well. He can hit for power. 1 ball and no strikes to count to him. And he drills one in the air. That's the opposite way. That's going to be extra bases. That'll score the runner from third. And Roberts will cruise into second base. His first hit of the day is a double. What did I just tell you? He uses the field very, very well. He can go the opposite way. He can go right back up the middle. He can leave the yard. Just a great athlete. Now this guy's got ties to Pueblo right here. David Otta, Falcon kid. First baseman today, hitting for the first time. And Bloomer's first pitch is high for a ball.
I know. Was it was Saturday? I've been trying to walk. It's Saturday.
So with a 1 ball, no strike count, 2 out, 1 on, 1 home. Here's a line drive into right center field. That's in. That should score Roberts. He'll turn and burn for the plate, and he is there. So a single and an RBI off the bat there of David Otta. It's a good piece of hitting. Jansen Roberts scores on the play. His dad, the athletic director. Chris is the AD at Cheyenne Mountain. That's where Jansen played his prep baseball. So Luis de la Cueva coming to the plate now, hitting for the first time with 2 outs and 1 on, 2 home so far. And he'll take ball 1. Nice breaking ball. Boy, that just missed. 2-0. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Reps Union Avenue Sports Gym. Conveniently located in the heart of historic downtown Pueblo. Find out more at repsetgo.com on the World Wide Web. Fastball is down and away, 3-0. Big right-hander on the hill, Cole Bloomer. 6-3 the overall record for the Collegians of Spradley. And for El Paso, 1-12. They played a lot of games. Still trying to get that second W of the year, and they got a twin bill. So a window of opportunity here this afternoon at historic Hobbs Field. Welcome along the YouTube channel here at the Front Range League. Pitch is cut on. It's a foul ball. It's going to fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the countdown. 2-0 is the lead for the Miracles. Runner goes, and the pitch is down and away. Ball 4, walked him. Well, now Bryson Martinez wears 7. He's hitting in the 7 hole today. He's the left fielder. 777s in the line for this guy. And De La Cueva's going to head back to the dugout. He's the catcher. He'll apply that gear. And back to the box we go with Martinez. First opportunity today, seeing Cole Bloomer. 2 home, 2 on. 2 outs. Top of the first. Kick at the pitch is down and away for a ball. And on that pitch, everybody's going to move up. Summer 2025 is the inaugural season of the Front Range League Collegiate Baseball Summer Wood Bat Program. It's played along the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains here in Colorado and Nebraska. Pitch is down and away, gets away from Martinez, and here comes Otta from third. He'll cruise in and scores easily on the play. Two outs and 3-0 now, the lead. High heat cut on it, missed. Good pitch. 2-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. So now with a 2-ball, 2-strike count, we've 2 outs, still 1 on. The courtesy runner for De La Cueva over there at third base. Out of the half motion is Bloomer, looks in, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, he struck him out, that'll do it. But a lot of production, 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We go to the home half of the first, 3-0, crooked number there. We'll take the break, be back with more after this right here on SoCoTicket.com.
Program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
Once again, a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome back into Summer Baseball 2025. The Spradley Collegians and the El Paso County Miracles doing battle here as we speak. 3-0 for the Collegians. It'll be Joe Quintana, Kyle Miller, then Easton Turner this time around. We move on to the bottom of the first inning. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Park West Dental and Vision. Truly exceptional. They're kind. They're great with kids. You can see them just on Pueblo Boulevard or find them online at youthdentalvision.com. So with Quintana making his way, boy, he had a leadoff single yesterday in the bottom of the first against the boys from Australia. The guys from the land down under took one deep to left field. See if he could repeat that feat today. He'll see Logan Wilson for the first time in this one. And not to be. The first pitch runs inside and hit him. So he'll take the free pass the hard way, Will Quintana. And now Kyle Miller. And Miller swings, bounces one to the third base side over the glove of Jansen Roberts coming off that turf. Just took a high hop, and he's going to try for two, and he's got it. Boy, that was a crazy, crazy piece of hitting there. Roberts a little torn whether should I charge or should I stay back. And it was just kind of ended up in no man's land. So now runners at second and third just like that. Nobody out, and here comes Easton Turner. That pitch runs inside, missing ball one. By the way, visit frontrangelea.com for schedules, standings, stats, and a whole lot more. That's frontrangelea.com. That's what we got for you today as far as this Monday afternoon affair. That pitch on the outside corner is a strike. Good pitch.
Can you not just pick it? Yeah, just pick a fun. So it's not really a fun. So.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Turner at the dish. Cordo due up next. It's Kyle Cordo, the Bays Meat Market on deck circle. Pitch just missing. 2-1 now, says the home plate umpire. And that's going to run inside. Good movement on that pitch, just up and in. So Easton Turner in the right side batter's box with Kyle Cordo due up next. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bays Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. range-fed meats, and a whole lot more. See them online. BaysMeatMarket.com or on Pueblo's south side on the boulevard, and that pitch is on the outside corner. Well, we got a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The money ball here. Then we'll get you a view from the booth. Presented by Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com. Here's the payoff, and it's in the air, center field. Hunter Morgan coming on, drifting to his left, is going to make the catch, and the runner from third's going to tag. Here's the throw, not quite in time. That'll score Quintana, and Miller will hold on. So a sacrifice fly for Easton Turner. That'll cut into that lead, makes it 3-1.
People would like the lady in the office did.
That box goes right, brings up right fielder, number 34, Kyle Porto.
But maybe somebody put on lightning.
So now Kyle Cordo, the right fielder, for the first time today.
Yeah, and so like every time I thought I had it square to school and call it so they're not and one school called like.
So 1 out, 1 on, 1 home, and a ball, no strikes the count down to Kyle Cordo. Swings it a lot like his dad. However, I think he's a little bit quicker around the base paths than his dad. Sorry, Joe, just had to go there. 2 balls, no strikes the count. This will be the first of 2 to come this afternoon here from Hobbs Field on the Runyon Sports Complex. That's a good high strike across the letters, 2 and 1. We are live from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth as we look around the diamond. In the all red with the blue and white are the Miracles. The pitch is in the turf, gets away from De La Cueva. And on that pitch, Kyle Miller is going to advance onto third base. So the Miracles occupy the third base dugout. We got a mix of sun and clouds today. 81 degrees our game time temperature, rather comfortable, and just a slight breeze today. For the homestanding Spradley Collegians, they'll wear the all black with the gold, the white pants to go with it, and the black, white, and gold baseball caps. A very colorful lid for Spradley. The pitch waved at and missed. Kyle Cordo's out on strikes. Good pitch. Yeah, that one dropped off the table. Good hard break late.
Number 2 brings up shortstop number 3, Owen Powers.
So now Owen Powers, who's the shortstop, hitting in the 5 hole tonight. With 2 outs and 1 on, 1 home, got a 3-1 lead. Pitch low and away, ball 1. So right now for El Paso, 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They've left 1. Here in the bottom of the first so far, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. That's the line as we work through the bottom part of the first inning. Higginbotham in the on-deck circles. That pitch is on the inside corner, a strike. That'll even it up. We're level at 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 out and 1 on. Powers, then Higginbotham. Who's due up next? The on-deck hitter presented by Bays Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. The pitch. Bouncing ball to the right side. Scooped up there by Lucero, on to first in time to record the out. And that will do it. So Powers is retired by way of the ground out to the second baseman. And that'll do it. So a little bit back. They get 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 man left on base. We go to the second. 3-1 El Paso. They continue to lead. We'll be back with more Summer Baseball 2025 after this timeout here on SoCoTicket.com.
The Colorado Army National Guard is more than what you think it is. When you enlist with us, you remain in the state you call home. No need to pack up and be shipped off somewhere else. We serve the community we live in and get paid for it. Pursue your passions, hobbies, and personal goals while proudly serving your community. Be part of something greater. Join the Colorado Army National Guard, where serving is not just a duty, it's an opportunity to thrive right here at home. Check out coarmyguard.com.
Well, once again, a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome back to Summer Baseball 2025. Got a 3-1 lead for the Miracles of El Paso County. And for the Miracles this time, it'll be Jeremiah Lucero, Mason Aaron. Then we go to the top of the order, which is presented by Big Cat Plumbing. Lucero down to the count at 0-2. Strike one delivered, then he waves and misses there. So Cole Bloomer continues to work on the hill. Gage Martinez catching for him. Boy, there's a swing and a miss. Strike three straight gas. Mason Aaron now wearing number 34. He's the right fielder today. Boy, he'll take a nice breaking ball in the outside corner, a strike, 0-1. Well, we are just underway. We move to the second inning here from Hobbs Field on historic Runyon Sports Complex. The 0-1 now of a sweeping curve misses outside. Count even up at 1 ball and 1 strike with 1 out, nobody on the pond. Summer Baseball 2025. Aces across the board. That pitch runs on the inside corner, taking a strike. Now 1-2. Today's broadcast brought to you by Benefits Broker Insurance. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. On Highway 50 West on the north side of town. There's a swing and a miss. Strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts and 2 away now. Well, we go to the top of the order, presented by Big Cat Plumbing and Heating. Online at bigcatplumbinghvac.com. Call the Big Cat today. High heat, little chin music, if you will. 1 ball and no strikes to count. Just a quick reminder, all the Front Range League games stream on the Front Range Baseball Network right on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube at Front Range Baseball Network. 2-2 now. Make that 2-0 now. 81 degrees our game time temperature today. We've got 2 outs here in the top of inning number 2. And a ground ball to the left side. Gets through. There's a base knock. 2-out single for Hunter Morgan, the leadoff hitter, who's now 1 for 2 today. He grounded out his first time. So Morgan with 2 away occupies first base, and here comes the number 2 hitter, Jackson Schlepper, the shortstop. Cheyenne Mountain kid, I believe. And he'll take ball 1. You'll foul that one back to the screen. Thank you. And here's to you, Mr. Robinson. Thank you. Yeah, that fastball hit right at the edge of the ambient microphone there. 2 balls and a strike. The count now to Schlepper. Runner from first will go. Pitch is cut on. It's a foul ball. Yeah, Hunter Morgan runs well. A lot of Colorado Springs kids on, obviously, the El Paso club. The All-Star Spectacular 2025 is coming up. That's July 7th and 8th, the Front Range League All-Star Spectacular at beautiful Oregon Trail Park in Gering, Nebraska. Throw goes over to first. That'll chase Morgan back. So deuces a wild for the first time today. Got 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 out, 1 on. 3-1, got a 2-run lead now for the Miracles of El Paso County. Pitch is in the air right side, and that's headed for the bullpen. That's exactly where it's going to end up. Foul ball. It's the 39th pitch of this ball game for Cole Bloomer. Starting to see a little more activity around the ballpark today. I believe some Little League Baseball will be taking place here in just a bit. There's a swing and a miss. Chased one going away, strike 3, and he is out on strikes. There were no runs and a hit, no errors. 1 man left on base. We go to the home half of the second. 3-1. Miracles. We're back with more after this timeout on the ticket.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What? Aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Once again, a good afternoon, and we welcome you back to Hobbs Field in the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. We go to the home half of the second inning, 3-1 Miracles. It'll be Roy Higginbotham, Colton Wren, then Gage Martinez for the Spradley Collegians this time around. And Higgy is hit. Ouch. That's Smarts. He'll take one the hard way. Well, that's the way Logan Wilson started off, with the leadoff hitter to Joe Quintana. The leadoff man, the hit batsman. So now Colt Wren. Hometown, Canyon City, Colorado, standout athlete there. McCook, Nebraska Community College. He fouls that one off. Brian Falsetto, third base side. I believe Coach Bloomer is over at first base. And that pitch runs inside and hit him. So back-to-back hit batsmen. And that'll put runners at first and second base for Gage Martinez now. A graduate of Pueblo West, now at Mesa, Arizona Community College. I'm glad he landed there. It was a possibility right out of school that he was going to go to UCCS in Colorado Springs and ended up in Arizona, which is a pretty good fit for him there. So with nobody out, 2 on, Colton Wren would represent the tying run as that pitch nicks the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nice to have you along. By the way, that 2-day All-Star Spectacular will be presented by Arrowhead Distributing. Day 1 features the Home Run Derby. 1 player from each team in the league. 2-1 now the count. Day 2, be a big lunch at the Garing Civic Center. Then, of course, the All-Star game followed by fireworks. Bouncy ball to the shortstop. Gloving and throwing on the run, and it's going to be a 1-hopper out of the glove of of Otta over there. And Higginbotham scores. Wren moves on to third. Tough play there for Schlepper. Did a great job to make the play, just threw it on a hop.
Run scores, winners are safe at first and third on the air. Here's the run for 19. Cardinal. Now batting number 5, Donovan Robinson.
Here comes Donovan Robinson now. Pueblo West graduate. Now at Trinidad State Junior College. In his 2nd year there. This kid's a great athlete. He swings it very well, but man, does he run. That's why he's a center fielder. He's got a good arm. He can pitch as well. And he lays down the nice bunt third base side. Foul ball it goes. So 0-1 the count out of Robinson. Colton Wren. So Brian Falsetto goes over there, get a little instruction. With that, what this league is about. It's not just, yeah, you want to have some fun, enjoy the summer playing some baseball, but like I said, 90% of these guys are already in college playing or on their way to play college ball. You want to hone those skills. By the way, that last pitch, thanks to Mario. It was a balk. So the run scores, and back to second base goes Gage Martinez. So Wren scores on the play. And now 3-3 is our score. Live coverage of Summer Baseball 25 presented by Thornton Medical in 1951 Lake Avenue. Online at thorntonmed.com. Still nobody out in the inning. Here's a line drive. In the left center field. They're going to wave Martinez on, and ouch. His courtesy runner just pulled a muscle. Rounding. Yeah, in doing the running was Joey Cardinal. Boy, what a great piece of hitting there by Donovan Robinson. What I tell you, he turned on that one, let's just say he barreled up nicely. Credit him with a single and an RBI. This Cardinal was turning and burning for the plate. And just like that, Nobody out. 3 runs home. There's a crooked number of their own. And Spradley's taking a 4-3 lead here. And at the top of the order we go. Joey Quintana. Top of the order brought to you by Big Cat Plumbing and Heating. BigCatPlumbingHVAC.com. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And that pitch is in the air to center field. Coming on is Morgan. He's going to play that on a hop. Back-to-back singles. So now Kyle Miller, who's 1 for 1. And that wacky double along third base line, his first time up. Not sure where he's going to return to college. He is going to go to college. Not sure exactly where in the upcoming fall. Here's a snap throw over there. Almost got Quintana leaning towards second base. Took a moment to get back over there. Ball 1 is delivered now to Kyle Miller, with Easton Turner due up next. Who's on Deck brought to you by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. Find them online at baysmeatmarket.com. Here's the pitch. Another bouncy ball third base side. That's a foul ball. By the way, for the All-Star game coming up on July 7th and 8th, if you want to get tickets or details about that, visit frontrangelea.com or WNPioneers.com. Got a 1-1 count with 2 on and nobody out. And that plunks him in the back. Third hit batsman of the ball game. And it looks like we've got a timeout called for. We're going to get a visit to the pitching mound, so that infield will gather while we have a moment. We've got a 4-3 lead for the Spradley Collegians. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. 3 runs home so far and bases are loaded. This broadcast is brought to you by Over the Top Auto Painting. They're at 521 Santa Fe Drive in Blend. At Over the Top Auto Painting, quality and customer satisfaction are top priority. Their estimates are free. You can call Sean Overby at 719-371-2657. That's Over the Top Auto Painting. Fremont Motorsports is at 600 East Main Street in Florence. I'll tell you, they're worth the drive to save money. Get more at FremontMotorsports.com. Tell them JJ said, hey. And all right, back to action we go. And the first pitch to Easton Turner is delivered a strike, so a productive timeout as we thank JRB Electric. Quality service at a reasonable price. 320-0913, area code 719. It's a nice breaking ball that's in for a strike. Now 0-2. Base is loaded. A little bit of a situation here for Logan Wilson. 34th pitch of the ball game. There's a curveball lifted in the air right side. Coming on is Mason Aaron. Oh boy, and he throws to second. From third comes Robinson. He'll score, does Donovan. So Turner going to be credited with a sacrifice fly and an RBI.
Sacrifice fly scores a run. I don't know what brings up number 34, Kyle Cordo.
Still runners at first and second base with only 1 away here in the inning. And now Kyle Cordo out on strikes his first time. First pitch to him, missing ball 1. So 1-0 is the count now. That's to Kyle Cordo. Played center field yesterday. He's in right field today. Still in the 4 hole. He's the cleanup hitter. And a breaking ball. The bender missing there. 2-0. Good hard fastball misses inside now, 3-0. It's Grandpa's Joe, Dad Joe. And this is Kyle Cordo, who draws a walk.
Cordo draws a walk, goes up the bases, brings it number 3, Owen Powers.
Owen Powers now with a huge window of opportunity here to blow this thing wide open with 4 runs home so far. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And it's a 5-3 lead for the Spradley Collegians. And a breaking ball is in for a strike. Kicking the pitch is down and away, it just misses. Count goes to 1-2 on that foul ball. Boy, a lot of activity coming up on Friday and Saturday. Friday here on Hobbs, as there's a line drive into right field played by Aaron. Here comes 1 run to score. That's Quintana. And diving for the plate is Kyle Miller. He'll score. So an RBI single, 2 RBI single there for Owen Powers.
Coming out of the single by Powers, brings up number 99, Roy Higginbotham.
So now 7-3 is our score. Both teams with 4 hits on the scoreboard. A little more to show for it here in the bottom of the 2nd inning for the Spradley Collegians. And Roy Higginbotham swings and drills one in the air. Deep to center field. Morgan's going back. He's at the track and makes the catch. And that'll advance the runners with an errant thrower. It's going to be offline, and the run will score on the play. So it works out for Higginbotham as a sacrifice fly in a sense. 2nd error.
Morgan. Run scores in the air. Powers reaches 2nd. Number 2 brings out number 1, Colton Red.
Boy, did Higgy give that one a ride. Now Colton Wren for the 2nd time today. He was hit by a pitch his first time around. Now it's an 8-3 lead for Spradley's Collegians, who are really putting it together. Of late, they've been playing some really good baseball. 6-3 in league. Here's a hot shot to the shortstop. Schlepper up with it across the diamond in time to record the out. And that will finally end the inning. So Colton Rand is retired here by way of the ground ball to the shortstop. But a lot of production. 7 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors committed. 1 man left on base. We go to the 3rd. It's 8-3 Spradley. We'll take a timeout and be back with more after this right here on The Ticket.
A child who can't see well may believe they're not smart enough to learn. Let's fix that. Regular vision checkups are the key to your child's healthy eyesight. Our doctors care about their patients and are here to help them see perfectly. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane, Vineland, right next to Pueblo County High School, has been family-owned and operated, serving Pueblo and surrounding areas since 1976. With locally grown produce and more, at Vic Morrow Produce, you'll find some of the best fruits and vegetables, prices that are second to none, and a friendly, knowledgeable, helpful staff. Vic Morrow Produce thanks you for your patronage and reminds you to thank a farmer today. Right next to Pueblo County High School at 1037 35th Lane, Vineland, Vic Morrow Produce.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
Welcome back to Hobbs Field here on the Runyon Sports Complex. My name is JJ Valentine. Very nice to have you along. Austin Rees will lead things off. Eddie fouls the first pitch off. 0-1 the count. Checks his swing, gets upstairs. Did he go? No. Top of the third we go. Boy, crooked number of 7 that pitched down and away for a ball. And you're watching live coverage of Summer Baseball 2025. It's the Front Range League in their inaugural year here. Presented in part by Thornton Medical in 1951 Lake Avenue and Little Caesars Pizza. Home for the hot and ready, serving Pueblo chili. That's Dave Feemster. Line drive into right field. That's a good piece of hitting there. Austin Rees will turn and hold. So now Jansen Roberts, left-handed hitter. He's going to Missouri to college. There's number 5. A recent graduate of Cheyenne Mountain High School, Red Tail Hawk. And he sharply hits one to Higginbotham. Touches the bag for one and a throw to second in time. That's a second spectacular play that Higgy's made over there at first base. Man, what a play. Roberts turned and burned, sharply hits that one to first. Gets right into a double play. Higginbotham on the turf just tags the bag and throws to second for the second out. So Roberts is out. 3 unassisted there. So now 2 outs in the inning, 0-1 now to David Otta. Got an 0-2 count with 2 out. Well, what a great day for baseball. 81 degrees, our game time temperature, a slight breeze. A mix of sun and clouds, mostly sunny on the diamond here at Hobbs Field. High heat, swung on and missed. Strike 3, Otta is out on strikes. And just like that, no runs and a hit, no errors, nobody left. So we'll move to the bottom of the third inning. We go 8-3, Spradley's Collegians with the lead. They'll come to bat after this timeout here on the
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadangelo.com.
Helping you with the freedom you want and deserve. We are Thornton Medical, the golden buzz-around mobility scooter. It's affordable and reliable, plus gives you a comfortable ride with all-day battery range. See all our scooters at Thornton Medical, because nothing should slow you down.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to Hobbs Field here on the Runyon Sports Complex and the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Mr. Ted Hernandez and company, adding more to life in our community. What a game for the Spradley Collegians. They gave up 3 runs in the top of the first. They got 1 back in the bottom. Then they put up a 0 on El Paso County in the top of the second. They added 7 there. Talk about a huge crooked number. So now for the Collegians, Gage Martinez to lead things off, followed by Donovan Robinson, then Joe Quintana. And the pitch tails away, missing a ball and no strikes. Martinez reached on the error his first time around. Second time at the dish today, and here comes the offering. And it's a bouncing ball toward the shortstop. Again, backhanded Schlepper in time. Boy, makes that nice play. Charging hard, backhands it. Threw a strike that time for out number 1. Donovan Robinson 1 for 1 today, singled his first time. And he waves and misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And he bunts one third base side, foul ball. 1-2 now. No, strike 3 called.
Number 2 brings out number 22, Joe Quintana.
That's a good pitch. Well, Quintana's 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch his first time, then singled. He followed suit as Donovan Robin banged that sharp base knock last time, and he did the same thing. Well, got a 1-ball, 1-strike count now with 2 outs in the inning. There's a bouncy ball to the left side, foul ball. Bottom half of the third. So the guy with the backwards twos in Joe Quintana back with a 1-ball, 2-strike count to him. 2 outs and bases empty. And now the offering from Logan Wilson. Got to ride a little bit high for a ball. There's a hot shot to the first baseman glove there by David Otta, and he'll record the out. And just like that, the inning is over. So a ground out, 3 unassisted there at first base. And there were no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the 4th. We do it after a timeout here on the ticket.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
There's something about you amazing people. These amazing drinks served this amazingly fast. There's just something about Scooter's coffee.
Homebuyer education and down payment assistance. Colorado Housing and Finance Authority offers both because we believe in responsible, affordable home ownership. We provide the information and resources you need to feel more confident when buying a home. For over 50 years, we've been helping Coloradans across the state achieve their dreams of home ownership. Invest in a future and make your home buying experience a success. Learn how CHAFA can help you at chfainfo.com/yourhome.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to Hobbs Field here on the Runyon Sports Complex. Very nice to have you along. My name is J.J. Valentine as we cruise along and we move to the 4th inning. Leading things off, Luis de la Cueva. Thank you. Wonder what that was. So we'll score that catcher obstruction.
Courtesy runner at first, number 13, Brainerd.
Brainerd coming on to do the running over there at first base. Checking out the view from the booth here, again from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth, Mr. Ted Hernandez and company. Got an 0-2 count now to Bryson Martinez. Pitch number 58 in the ball game there for Logan Wilson. And now a 1-2 count for Cole Bloomer, pardon me. Drop third strike, throw down to second, not quite in time, but a toss there by Gage Martinez. That was well played. Martinez made a dandy of a toss. He wanted that one, and it was awful close. So the new batter is Jeremiah Lucero. 0 for 1. He struck out his first time around. Hot shot to the shortstop. Stabbed there by Powers. Across the diamond in time. Lucero's retired. Nice play by Powers over there. So now Mason Aaron coming to the plate. He's also 0 for 1 by way of the strikeout. And he'll take that pitch down and away for a ball. 2 outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. Tag applied. A little late over there at third. So with 2 outs, got a 1-ball, 1-strike count now to Mason Aaron. Two-one, grounded to the shortstop. Powers over to Higginbotham. That will end the top half of the fourth. So Mason Aaron is retired by way of the ground out. 6-3. No runs, no hits. 1 error, 1 man left on base. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. We do it after a timeout. And you're watching live coverage of Summer Baseball 2025, presented in part by State Farm Insurance of Pueblo, here for game day and every day. Community means everything for Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. She's the agent at 3930 Ridge Drive.
Top-notch personnel, a locally owned, women-owned staffing company serving Pueblo and Fremont counties, specializing in expert staffing solutions for industrial, manufacturing, and clerical roles, temporary to hire and direct hire placements. Top-notch personnel seamlessly connects individuals with exceptional opportunities. We also provide background and drug testing services to ensure reliable staffing solutions. Whether you need laborers, production or maintenance workers, receptionists, medical professionals, and more, Top-notch personnel is your trusted partner in talent acquisition.
This Pro Box has enough seed to plant 125 acres of corn. Now, if you wanted to put 40 pounds of nitrogen on those acres, you'd need 1,200 gallons of anhydrous, or 1,500 gallons of UAN, or 5 tons of urea. What if you had the nitrogen you need already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed. From Pivot Bio.
Regular dental checkups can ensure the health of your child's teeth and gums. At Park West Dental, we take the time to show you what we see and talk about the best options so you're informed. That's peace of mind. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
So Kyle Miller leads things off here in the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch swinging, pops one in the air right side. David Otta makes the catch in foul territory. It's 1 up and 1 down. He was 1 for 1. He doubled and he was hit by a pitch. He's out number 1 here. So now Easton Turner, who's 0 for 1 today. A fly out and a sac fly. Both toward the right side. So with Turner at the dish, Kyle Cordo is due up next. Strike 1 delivered from Logan Wilson. Ready from the stretch. And the pitch nicks the outside corner. 0-2 now with 1 out and nobody on. Bottom of the fourth, they'll play a pair of 7-inning games this afternoon into the evening hours here at Hobbs Field. That pitch down and away, climbed the ladder a little bit, went a little further down and a little further out. Our view from the booth presented by Colorado Front Range Roofing. Jim Sprague and his team. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side, that gets through for a base hit. First hit of the day for Easton Turner. So now Kyle Cordo, 0 for 1 and a walk today. Checks his swing and the pitch just missed. Ball 1. Able to hold back. Well, they appealed to the field umpire and said no, he did not go around. So 1 ball, no strikes, the count remains the count with 1 on, and there's a bender that looks good, and it just missed inside. 2-0. Scooters Coffee proud to present Summer Baseball 2025. They're 142 South Purcell Boulevard. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Just something about Scooters Coffee. Ground ball toward the shortstop. Schlepper to second for 1. Throw to first is a little high. So Kyle Cordo's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Yeah, Jeremiah Lucero, as he leaped to make that throw, got kind of bumped in the air. Not intentional, just a good hard slide. Slow to get up, shakes it off. He's going to be all right. So now Owen Powers with 2 outs and 1 on. And he'll take a strike. And Logan Wilson steps off the rubber, gives a soft toss over there at first base. No tag applied. Here's a drive into right field, and that is a foul ball right up against the fence. So with Owen Powers at the dish, due up is Roy Higginbotham. Who's on Deck brought to you by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. Ernie and Becky Meyer, their entire team. Got that weekend barbecue coming up. Backyard barbecue is a wild pitch. And Cordo is going to swipe second. See them. They've got great meats over there. That's where that barbecue starts. Now the 1-2 grounded toward the second baseman. Lucero up with it. On to first in time. He'll record the third out of the inning. And that inning is over. No runs and a hit, no errors, one man left on base. We'll move on to the fifth inning we go with the score remaining 8-3 Spradley. We're back with more after a timeout right here on SoCoTicket.com, your source for local sports here in Southern Colorado.
The Colorado Army National Guard is more than what you think it is. When you enlist with us, you remain in the state you call home. No need to pack up and be shipped off somewhere else. We serve the community we live in and get paid for it. Pursue your passions, hobbies, and personal goals while proudly serving your community. Be part of something greater. Join the Colorado Army National Guard, where serving is not just a duty, it's an opportunity to thrive right here at home. Check out coarmyguard.com.
Call the Cat. Call Big Cat Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling for all your home needs. No job too big or small. Serving families all over Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region. Winter is here. Call today to get your furnace tuned up for just $49 and put those blankets away for the rest of the season. Call Big Cat today. The best team, the highest standards, and honest every time. We always answer the phone, guaranteed. Call Big Cat Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling or make an appointment online at BigCatPlumbingHVAC.com.
Back here at Hobbs Field in the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Ted Hernandez and company adding more to life in our community. So leading things off is Hunter Morgan. He waves and misses there. Strike one to him. He's 1 for 2. He's grounded out and he is singled this afternoon. Game number one, we're cruising right along. We're in the fifth inning. We go to the top of the fifth, 8-3 our score. Bloomer's pitch a little bit low. This afternoon's broadcast is presented in part by Azteca Apartments of Pueblo. They offer affordable senior housing, beautiful views. They've got lots of amenities. Check them out online or give them a call for more detail at 546-0758. Kick in the pitch. Down and away. Gage Martinez says, hey, did he go? Nope, he didn't. It's a bouncy ball to the left side. Quintana's up with it. Throws a strike across the diamond to record the out. What a beautiful play over there by the veteran right-hander over there, Joe Quintana. He's a great infielder. Plays a solid second. Just as good at third. And he swings it very, very well. By the way, Summer Baseball 2025 is the inaugural season of the Front Range League Collegiate Baseball. Summer wood bat baseball played along the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains here in the state of Colorado and Nebraska. Jackson Schlepper is the new hitter. Stands in with the ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2, a double and a strikeout today. 2 balls, no strikes to him. High ball 4, he walked him.
Schlepper draws walk, brings up number 19, Austin Reed.
So Schlepper the free pass with 1 out. 1 on. Austin Rees now coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2, a ground out and a single today. Waves and misses there, strike 1. 1 out and 1 on. Here in the top of the 5th. The first of 2 to come today. Cole Bloomer ready, kicks and delivers, pitches in the turf. Schlepper's going to turn, thought about 3, didn't take it. So Aces will go wild this time. It'll be a ball and a strike with 1 out, 1 on. However, an 8-3 lead for the Spradley Collegians. Another wild pitch, and that sends Schlepper on to third base. As you can see, our view from the booth presented by Jim Sprague and his team at Colorado Front Range Roofing. That booth is presented by Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo. Ted Hernandez and company, adding more to life in our community. Fastball runs inside, 3-1. .73 pitches in the ball game for Cole Bloomer, 70 for Logan Wilson. And the pitch on the outside corner. Now 3-2. So we thank the Colorado Army National Guard. COArmyGuard.com on the World Wide Web. Check them out and see what they've got to offer. And a pitch runs inside, ball 4, he walked him.
Pretty strong walk, brings up number 5, Jansen Roberts.
Jansen Roberts now. Boy, he's hit the ball hard 2 times today. He's 1 for 2. Doubled and grounded out to Higginbotham over at first last time. He's a left-handed hitter. His dad, Chris Roberts, the athletic director at Cheyenne Mountain High School. He's a recent graduate of there. First pitch to him, runs inside, runner from first will go, and here comes the runner from third. That's Schlepper, he'll score. Two 2-0 the count now, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, and now 1 on the pond. That's Austin Rees over there at second base. Looked like he ran that slider outside, and he did. Nicks the outside corner. Fremont Motorsports is located at 600 East Main Street in Florence. They're worth the drive to save you money. Get more about them at FremontMotorsports.com. 2-1 now the count. That again to Jansen Roberts for the 3rd time today. 8-4 is our score. Ooh, strike 2. He tried to deliver that breaking ball that misses up and away. So now we got a full count. That means we've got a money ball right here, right now. Who will it pay off for, Cole Bloomer or Jansen Roberts? That's well hit into deep center field. Robinson's going back, draws a B, drifts over, makes the catch. Runner from second will tag. He's on to third easily. So Jansen Roberts flies out to Donovan Robinson. So now with 2 away, here comes David Otta. 1 for 2. A single and a strikeout. That pitch down and away. We're watching live coverage of Summer Baseball 2025 presented by ServPro of Pueblo. Available 24/7 with fast response for your home or business cleaning and restoration. Again, if disaster happens, call Jack Drury and his team. They'll make it like it never even happened. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-1 with 2 away. 90 feet away is Austin Reese. Here in the top of the 5th, 1 run home so far. Pitch up and in, 2-1. On the throwback, and the throw is going to be back to the umpire as Cole Bloomer tried to catch in a quick release. Hits the umpire in the chest, and he says, hey, that's my bad. For the umpire, that's a tough play because he had to shed the mask to watch the play. That was a slick move by Austin Reese from third, and that clears the bases. So now 3-1. Gage Martinez going to trot out to that pitcher's mound and chat Cole Bloomer up a little bit. 85 is his pitch count right now. And back to David Otto we go with a 3-1 count to him. He's 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. Right-hander against right-hander. Bloomer from that half motion. The kick and the pitch is high. Ball 4. He walked him. Luis de la Cueva now coming to the plate. Walked and then reached safely on the catcher's interference. And looks like Coach Bloomer is going to come out and talk with his infield. So we'll have a timeout for you. By the way, you can eliminate the stress and anxiety of a student loan in the Colorado Army National Guard. They pay up to 100% of your tuition for in-state colleges. You want more detail about that? Go to coarmyguard.com and get it all there. 2 outs. Here in the top of the 5th inning, we've got a 8-5 score with a crooked number of 2 here in the top of the 5th. Conversation comes to a close, and the home plate umpire will dust off the dish. Cole Bloomer out of Denver. Plays at Colorado State University, Pueblo. And he runs that pitch up and in, ball 1 to De La Cueva. He's reached safely both times, one by way of a walk, a free pass, and then the catcher's interference. There's a nice breaking ball that's cut on and missed. Count even at 1-1. Summer baseball continues, presented in part by Oak Creek Grill at 114 East Main Street, Florence, Colorado. Check them out. And Over the Top Auto Painting at 521 Santa Fe Drive in Blend, not far from where we are here in downtown Pueblo. 2-1 is our count with 2 outs and 1 on. Swinging a foul tip. De La Cueva with a hefty hack that time. Jen Paxton and her gang at Canyon City Bugs Sports Grill and Coffee Cafe. Proud to sponsor summer baseball. Deuces are wild at a 2-ball, 2-strike count. 2 out and 1 on in the pitch. Strike 3 called. Got him on the outside corner. So they leave a man. 2 runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. We do it after a timeout right here. You're watching live coverage. Summer Baseball 2025 right here on the ticket.
The Sukup Paddle Sweepway in action. It slowly moves into the green, working its way around the bin. Here, the sweepway is approaching 1 full pass around the bin. You can immediately see how clean this hot-cut floor looks. Normal sweeps can leave you with some extra cleanup to do. The Sukup Paddle Sweepway does the heavy lifting for you. Quality Irrigation is your local Sukup dealer. 970-848-3846 or qualityirrigation.com.
There's something about you amazing people. These amazing drinks served this amazingly fast. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
The Colorado Army National Guard is more than what you think it is. When you enlist with us, you remain in the state you call home. No need to pack up and be shipped off somewhere else. We serve the community we live in and get paid for it. Pursue your passions, hobbies, and personal goals while proudly serving your community. Be part of something greater. Join the Colorado Army National Guard, where serving is not just a duty, it's an opportunity to thrive right here at home. Check out coarmyguard.com.
For 30 years, Thornton Medical has specialized in helping you stay independent with home and commercial accessibility ramps. They're sturdy, convenient, and offer a variety of solutions designed to meet your needs. From residential to commercial ramps, Thornton Medical, someone you can count on.
Well, a very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome back into Summer Baseball 2025. My name is JJ Valentine. Very nice to have you along. Well, our score is 8-5 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning now. It'll be Roy Higginbotham, Colton Wren, and then Gage Martinez for the Spradley Collegians. First pitch swinging, Higginbotham lifts one in the air to right field. Mason Aaron reaches up and makes the catch for out number 1.
Aaron, out number 1 brings up number 1, Colton Wren.
So now Colton Wren. He's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, then he grounded out last time. So the young man from Canyon City, Colorado, and McCook Community College in Nebraska takes to the right side. Batter's box, takes ball 1. And he'll take strike 1. Aces now, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Comes pitch number 74, and it's down and away. 2-1 is our count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tonight's broadcast presented in part by Benefits Broker Insurance. Steve Shirley and Dave Vecchio. Their entire team in the Paycheck Dental Building. There's a line drive right side, in for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Colton Wren. His first hit of the day.
Super for Reds brings out number 12, Gage Martinez.
Now the catcher, Gage Martinez, reached on an error his first time, then grounded out. So 0 for 2 is Martinez, with Donovan Robinson due up next. Who's on Deck brought to you by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. They offer range-fed meats and a whole lot more. Find more online at baysmeatmarket.com. Want to know the count out of Martinez. Two 2-0, pitch number 77 in the ball game for Logan Wilson. We do have a little activity. In fact, activity both first base and third base side bullpens. Martinez swings, fouls one off to the right side. Two and one, says the home plate umpire. Slide step to the plate, just catches the outside corner for a strike. And now we got a 2-2 count with one away and one on. Double play still in order with Colton Wren away from first. He is a tough out over there. He runs well. Yep, and Logan Wilson will step off the rubber and look over there. Chases him back. Bloomer, the coach, over at first. Falsetto, the coach, over at third, and the pitch is down and away. That'll bring us to a full count. The money ball here. Challenge him with a fastball, and he fouls it off. So the count will hold at 3-2. Take a look around. Mostly sunny skies now. A mix of sun and clouds, but sun on the diamond, and it's been that way for a moment here at Hobbs Field. The view from the booth is brought to you by Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com. Back to Martinez in the right side batter's box. Wren gonna go. Here's the throw, not in time. He had a great jump. Told you he runs well.
Number 2. Brings up number 5, Donovan Robinson.
Swing and a miss, by the way. Strike 3. That's out number 2 in the inning with Donovan Robinson, who's 1 for 2. Singled, then reached, actually singled and struck out. Went down looking his last time. 1 ball, no strikes with 2 out. 1 on the pond, and it's an 8-5 lead for the Spradley Collegians. Ground ball sharply hit to the shortstop. Scooped there by Schlepper. Across the diamond in time to record the out. Well played there by David Otta. So Donovan is retired by way of the ground out. So there was no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll go to the 6th. It's 8-5. The El Paso County Miracle will come to bat. They do it after a timeout here at SoCoTicket.com. You're watching live coverage of Summer Baseball 2024.
For 30 years, Thornton Medical has specialized in helping you stay independent with home and commercial accessibility ramps. They're sturdy, convenient, and offer a variety of solutions designed to meet your needs. From residential to commercial ramps, Thornton Medical, someone you can count on.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
At Roadside Supplies, we deliver quality, and that starts with our dedication to providing exactly what you need anytime, anywhere. We guarantee exceptional customer service with the highest of quality. Custom signs, decals, banners of any kind, photo banners for your team, club, or business. Roadside Supplies can create it. Proven excellence at 1115 First Street, Pueblo. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. or find out more online at roadsidesupplies.com.
And once again, a very pleasant good afternoon, or should I say evening time now, as we approach the 6 o'clock mark. We're live from Hobbs Field here on the historic Runyon Sports Complex. Got a 2-ball no-strike count to Bryson Martinez. He's 0 for 2 by way of the strikeout against Cole Bloomer tonight. 8-5 our score, and the pitch waved at and missed. 2-1 now. Bloomer ready. High heat, cut on and missed, strike 2. Got a 2-2 count now. And kind of a breaking ball that tails away. Cardinal hobbles out there, got a knee brace on over there. In fact, both Cardinals might be a little banged up. JJ was rounding third and pulled a muscle. Here comes the money ball. Strike 3 called, got him. Strikes out for the 3rd time, and now Jeremiah Lucero, who's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out tonight. So Lucero, then Mason Aaron. Who's on deck is brought to you by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. Online at baysmeatmarket.com. So with 1 out and bases empty, he's first pitch swinging in the air right side. Out of play, foul ball. I apologize, didn't get the scoreboard out of your way. 1-1 with 1 out, nobody on. Top half of the 6th inning here from Hobbs Field. Two and 1 now. And that pitch number 100 in the ball game for Cole Bloomer. We do have some activity first base side bullpen. Also some activity over there third base side for the guys in red. 3-1 now the count. I would think with the doubleheader upcoming, they would like to see Cole finish what he started, or at least finish this last frame. Try to preserve some arms, if you will. Heads up, gang. The ball's going toward that bullpen area. Foul ball. So now a full count. Live coverage today continues, presented by KMH Plumbing LLC. That's Kenny Henderson and his team. Need a quality plumber? He's the man. Pitch rides high for a ball. So a free pass. Nothing in 1, the count now to Mason Aaron from the right side with 1 on and 1 gone. And that pitch away, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 6th. There's a good pitch. Swung on it, missed. Strike 2. This is the first of 2 to come here this evening from Hobbs Field between these two teams. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, he's out. First base is occupied. So on 107 pitches right now, Bloomer's got 9 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits and 5 free passes thus far in this one. 8 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 4 left the line for the Collegians. The line for the El Paso Miracles at bat right now, 5 runs, 5 hits. They've committed 2 errors. They've also stranded 4. So with 2 outs, there's a foul ball. Temperatures on the mild side, if you will, because we've had temperatures in the upper 90s to the low 100s of late for the past week and a half. It's 81 degrees. It was 81 our game time temperature today, and it's still that way. Look out as the pitch runs inside. Count even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. With 2 outs and 1 on, that's Jeremiah Lucero over at first base. Two and 1. Ready is Bloomer. Martinez. Bouncing ball third base side. Stabbed there by Quintana. A long throw to make. That's in time to record the out as Lucero was off and running. So that'll end the top half of the 6th. The ground out to the third baseman. And the summary, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more Summer Baseball 2025 after this on SoCoTicket.com.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com. Plumbing LLC, 372 Sand Trap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes, and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
City Mugs, there's something for everyone. No matter what you're craving, at Mugs you'll find a complete coffee bar, all your favorite homemade dishes, and mouth-watering appetizers. Canyon City Mugs Coffee Cafe and Grill, dine-in or carry-out, 1520 Royal Gorge Boulevard. Online at canyoncitymugs.com.
Spradley, number 22, Joe Quintana.
Well, we are back, and Joe Quintana was going to lead things off. Had a nice play over there at third base to close out that top half of the 6th. And he'll take strike 1. Logan Wilson continues to work on the hill. Nice pitch in there for a strike. Nothing in 2. Took a little off of that. Changed him up a tad bit. Now with an 0-2 count. The offering from Wilson. And he's going to waste one, but not a very good waste. While we have a moment, we thank top-notch personnel. Locally owned, woman-owned staffing company serving Fremont and Pueblo counties. They specialize in expert staffing solutions. www.topnotch-personnel.com is the website. Check them out. Redefining excellence in staffing, one placement at a time. So we got a 2-2 count now to Quintana, the leadoff hitter, presented by Big Cat Plumbing and Heating. Big Cat Plumbing, HVAC.com. Foul ball, third base side. So coming up here in a moment, we're going to get you a schedule of the upcoming events here at Runyon and on SoCo Ticket. As the 2-2 runs inside, got a full count now. The War Dogs and Spradley will do battle come Sunday afternoon, as the Collegians of Spradley will go on the road. That pitch runs inside. Ball 4, just missed. So the Collegians will go on the road Wednesday and Friday. Then they're back home on Sunday to the War Dogs at 1 o'clock. But that's the last day of the R.D. Escobedo Memorial Baseball Tournament in Connie Mack Baseball. So that'll mean that we'll have 2 semifinals played at 9 o'clock in the morning. One here on Hobbs, one on the Nooch. We'll have the action for you. But then the championship game of the R.D. Escobedo, or the Beto, if you will be played at 5 o'clock. There's a drive into left field, and that's Kyle Miller. He's going to take that one to the wall. That's going to score Quintana all the way from first, so a double with an RBI, and that'll add to the lead, makes it 9-5 now. Thank you very much, Dolly Parton. Second hit of the day, and the second double of the day for Kyle Miller. Well, there's a timeout. We could see a pitching change here as Logan Wilson has delivered 93 pitches in the ball game. Easton Turner due up next. He's 1 for 2 tonight. But back to the schedule we go, so we'll have the opportunity to get you the semifinal here on the Hobbs. We'll have the play-by-play of that one. Then we'll have the Spradley Collegians and the Military War Dogs matchup here at Runyon. And then we'll be back here after that matchup for the championship at 5. Pitch is high and inside. Good job there by Luis de la Cueva. Still nobody out here in the inning, bottom half of the 6th. And a 1-ball-1-strike count out to Easton Turner with Kyle Cordo due up next. Who's on Deck brought to you by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. No hormones, no antibiotics. Check them out. There's a drive into center field. At shallow center field, going out is Lucero. In right center, he'll make the catch. That's the first out of the inning. And Kyle Miller's going to hold up at second base. So now Kyle Cordo coming to the plate, who's struggled a little bit today. Struck out, walked, and then reached on a fielder's choice. Opportunity here for his first base hit of the ball game. With 1 out and 1 on, and 1 run home so far. The pitch runs inside, and he is hit. And here comes the skipper. That's probably going to do it. He points to the bullpen. We've got a pitching change. The score 9-5 with one out, runners at first and second base. Here in the bottom of the sixth, we'll step aside for the break. Be back with more after this right here on The Ticket.
Top Auto Painting at 521 Santa Fe Drive, Pueblo specializes in auto body collision, hail repair, paintless dent removal, and scratch and chip repair. Sean Overby at Over the Top Auto Painting guarantees quality body and paint work, a lifetime warranty on all repair work for as long as you own the vehicle. At Over the Top Auto Painting, quality is unmatched. Contact us to schedule your repair. Call 719-371-2657 or visit 521 Santa Fe Drive, Pueblo. Let us help you make it shine. You have commercial or residential electrical work that needs to be done quickly and with an eye for quality, look no further than JRB Electric LLC, your local Canyon City and Fremont County electricians, specializing in whole home rewires, electrical service changes, upgrades, and more. JRB Electric also offers low voltage wiring, serving Fremont, Chaffee, Custer, and Pueblo counties. JRB Electric, quality service at a reasonable price. Phone 719-320-0913 and estimates are free. Plumbing LLC, 372 Sand Trap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes, and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
Ethan Steer is the new pitcher as we welcome you back to Hobbs Field, and he'll face Owen Powers for the first time. Powers is 1 for 3, got a ball and no strikes to count to him. One out and runners now at second and third base. So Powers gets the intentional walk, then a wild pitch going to score the man from third base on the play. And now runners at second and third, and it's 10-5 with a 2-ball no strike count now to Roy Higginbotham. 0 for 2 today. He was hit by a pitch his first time, then he's flied out the last 2 times. Here he is for the 4th time in this one. Ahead in the count and the pitch. That's well hit into center field. Playable for Morgan. He'll make the catch. The runner from third's going to tag. He will score, and that keeps Powers at second base as Kyle Cordo scores on the play. So Higgy with another sac fly. It's a nice play there by the center fielder. So now Colton Wren with 2 outs in the frame. And he drills one first base side for a base knock. Another good piece of hitting. That's his second hit of the game. He was hit by a pitch. He grounded out single last time, and he does that again. Again, going to the right side. And he's first pitch swinging. That scores Owen Power, so another RBI. So Wren occupies first base with 2 outs in the inning. And a 12-5 score. And the new batters, Gage Martinez with Donovan Robinson, due up next. Nice pitch on the sidearm hurler there. Gets away from the catcher. Ball 1. Wren gonna get second easily. So with 2 outs, got a 2-0 count. Again to Gage Martinez. Donovan Robbins in the Bays Meat Market on deck circle. Pitch is outside, 3-0. Ethan Steer, right-handed side armor, if you will. Slide step to the plate. Pitch rides high. Ball 4, walked him. Now runners at first and second. Gage Martinez, who likes to run, but he's the catcher. We'll get a timeout, and coming in to run for him over there.
Courtesy runner, number 25, Wheeler.
Nothing in 1, the count now to Robinson. 1-1 now. 1 for 3. A single, a strikeout, and a ground out. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 12-5 in favor of Spradley. They got a big win over the Australian Nationals yesterday. That's well hit into left field. That's going to be playable big time. And that's going to score the runner from third. That's Colton Wren. He'll cruise home as Robinson gets his second hit of the day. Nice piece of hitting. Joe Quintana, we go to the top of the order with Big Cat Plumbing HVAC.com. Presenting the top of the order. Quintana, then Miller. And the first pitch to him is a ball. 1-0 the count. So runners still at first and second base. And we've got a 13-5 score after that RBI single from Donovan Robinson. Nice movement on the pitch there. It's over for a strike. Count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bays Meat Market proud to present our on-deck circle. That's where Kyle Miller is right now. He's due up next. It's a nice breaking ball that's in for a strike. Quintana turns on that one. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2 now. On that pitch, got a full count, got a 3-ball, 2-strike count to Quintana. With Robinson at first, Gage Martinez, courtesy runner, is over at second base. And there's a swing at a foul tip back into the catcher's mask. Everybody heads back. And ball forward delivered. He's walked for the second time in this one.
Brings up number 11, Kyle Miller.
So with bases loaded, Kyle Miller swings and drills one in the air, third base side. That's out of play, foul ball. He's 2 for 3. So he's had a pretty decent day at the dish as Kyle Miller. And he's used the yard well. Fouls that one back to the screen. So the count goes to 0-2 with 2 outs. Still 81 degrees. It's been that way since we started this matchup today. And another foul ball. And the count holds at 0-2, so the battle is on. Ethan Steer and Kyle Miller. 13-5 our score. 13 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, 4 left on base for Spradley. And there's a good job there to fight that pitch on. That was probably ball 1, but you don't want to leave it up to the guy behind the home plate. Make a little contact, live to see another pitch. Easton Turner's due up next. That pitch is in the air to center field. That's going to get down. They're going to wave Martinez on. And stepping over the tag is Quintana. Is he there? Did he get him? Boy, he nearly skipped over that. So Kyle Miller's going to reach. He'll score Gage Martinez on the play. Or actually, Martinez and Robinson. Quintana is out at third, and that's going to do it. So let me score that for you. We'll take a break. Be back with more right here at SoCoTicket.com.
Plumbing LLC, 372 Sand Trap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes, and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
Well, 15-5 is our final score. It's in the books. Let's get you the final line. 15 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, 5 left for the Spradley Collegians. For the Paso, Colorado Springs Miracle. 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They also stranded 5 in the ball game. Well, they jumped out early, got 3 in the top of the first. They gave up 1 in the bottom of the Collegians. It was 3-1 there. Then a 7th spot in the bottom of the second inning made it 8-3. And then they got 2 back to make it 8-5 in the 5th, did the Miracle. Then 7 in the bottom of the 6th, just like that, makes it 15-5. And that's your final line, final score by innings. And that's how this one is going to end. We'll leave the air. We're going to reset. We'll be back in just a bit for Game 2 coming up here in about 20 minutes or so. So join us here on SoCoTicket.com. We thank our sponsors for making it possible. Thank you for seeing it through our eyes. My name is JJ Valentine, the P-Dog, and Chelsea Lynn. We'll be back with more Summer Baseball 2025 right here on The Ticket.